What's going on, guys? It's your boy Miles, and today I am so excited because we're going to be starting back up our channel and we're going to be playing this awesome game that I've recently discovered, and I think a lot of you have actually played, and it's going to be Planet Coaster. Now today we're going to try out the challenge mode. Eventually I do want to try to do the sandbox and the career modes, but I thought for maybe just the first little series that we do, we go ahead and just step up and do the challenge mode. Now with the challenge mode, you'll need to manage your money to succeed in this mode, is what it says. You'll have limited options to begin with until you earn your way to a bigger park. Now from what I understand and from what I've seen from other YouTubers and things of that nature, is there's going to be little challenges here and there that you actually have to accomplish, and what those give you are actual points. Now if you start on the hard difficulty, which is what I'm going to do, from what I've seen, it's actually kind of difficult to get something started, and it's going to take some time and some learning curves because I've actually only played maybe about 5 hours into this game. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start in possibly the tropical or the alpine. I've seen a lot of people do the alpine, a lot of people do the deciduous. Not a lot with the grassland or the desert. I think maybe tropical. We're going to do challenge park numero uno. I guess you can't do a hashtag or a number sign. Ooh, I didn't even realize there was a harder. So, starting cash is going to be $2,000. There are no loans available in the refund rate, so if we buy something and decide that we don't actually want it, we only get a refund rate of 25%. So we have to really try and make our, not make any mistakes, put everything that we want down perfectly. It says that research is slow and expensive. Guests become unhappy quickly and rides break down faster. So it's very important that we go ahead and we get a good team of janitors, mechanics, things of that nature going. Research is going to be slow and hard, so this could actually be a little difficult. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. I'm pretty excited. I hope you guys are. And I'm going to go ahead and fast forward till this loads up. Alright guys, so we are back and we are into it. I just loaded up the game and chew, this is insane. The game visually is gorgeous, and there hasn't been a game in a while that I've just been able to kind of look at and be like, wow, that's really nice. I enjoy the way the landscapes looks. I like how everything in the background has a purpose. It all just kind of seems to fit in. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see what we have started here. So they gave us a nice little entryway with some tropical rocks and some trees, and yeah, it looks pretty good. But we have the opportunity to take this and make it whatever we want to. So I've never actually tried the challenge mode before, so this is going to be the first time that both you and I are actually learning what to do together. I thought it said you only get a starting thing of $2,000, but it looks like $4,000 is going to be it. Our first challenge up here is going to be to achieve a monthly profit from rides of at least $500. So I think currently the park does not cost anything to get into, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not even sure to see how to check that. Maybe park management? Is this what you go into? I'm not sure. We'll figure that out because I kind of don't really want to charge for the park anyways. Now we may have to if we find that it is difficult to start getting some cash or really start getting going. So that might be something that we have to change later in the future. Where in the world would this actually change? Would it be right here? Okay, park entrance gates. Yeah, so it's free, family's free. Of course we have no statistics because nobody's coming to our park yet, and that's just because we don't have anything down here. So it's a nice little place to start off. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start off with something a little bit more calm. Now it seems to be that a lot of these rides are extremely popular, and I think maybe like Insanity or the Teacups. The Teacups seem to be a fan favorite from what I can tell. So we're probably going to take this and let's go ahead and start back up. And we're going to put something probably... Do I have to start it to post something? No, I didn't think so. So we're going to go ahead and hit pause again so that way, we don't lose any money. We don't have to do anything here. So we're going to go ahead and put this right about maybe here, I'd say. It's going to ask us to place an entrance. I like to do that around back so that way we can kind of lead it around. We'll put the exit right there, so that's pretty quickly you can get to the other rides and everything. So let's go ahead and set up our queue. So I'll tell you, I have been playing games like this, not a lot, but since they came free out of cereal boxes back in the day. Yeah, I'm 26 years old, so I can remember a time that, you know, Roller Coaster Tycoon came out of a cereal box, and I couldn't wait to go home and play it. It was a lot of fun back in the day, but the recent editions of that game, aside from Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, and I mean 2 was alright. Actually, 2 was unbelievable, but 3 was okay. I wasn't a huge fan of it. Things started getting a little crazy, and from what I've heard, the new Roller Coaster World is just bad, not good at all. So this game has kind of stepped up, made by Frontier, and they've done a fantastic job of taking it and really making it customizable and friendly to use, and people just seem to really like it. What we're trying to do here is, I don't know how long we want. Why is that doing that? Oh, that's a queue, that's why, because I don't know how to play the game. Sorry. Let's go back in here. We just need a path. Not a queue, once again. Okay, is there any way we can make this? Ooh, that's a little bit off to the side. I'm not really sure I like that, but we'll go ahead and use it for right now. And there we go. We have our first carousel. It's going to be our first ride. Looks real nice. We have about $2,700 left, so we spent about $1,300 on the entire thing. One of the most important things that seems to be is actually creating scenery around the roller coasters. It helps out with the queue scenery rating, and people, I guess, won't mind waiting in the ride so much. They won't complain as much, so we're going to go ahead and put this on a test. Do we have to test it, or can we? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and test it. We got time going. I think simulation we're going to keep at 1 for right now, just so we can run the test and kind of check out some other things. Notifications, we got a challenge available. It's another one. It's going to be a coaster challenge where we try to build a coaster at least 500 meters long. So that's going to be in the future. That is most certainly not going to be our top focus at the moment. Is this not testing, or does it not want to test, or what's the problem here? Oh, see, this is really good because I know how to play the game. Alright, so no problem. We're learning together. No big deal. I think while we're waiting for that, we're going to go ahead and kind of make this look a little bit nicer. I think what we want is nature, and we're going to load it up with some rocks and some trees, and just I think we're probably going to go more trees than anything. Let's go with that there. We're going to rotate this one a little bit. Put that, maybe one here, and then one there. Seems good to me. Okay. I think we'll probably do the same thing on the other side. Just kind of keep it even and symmetrical. Alright, so our first little bit of scenery right here. Looks nice, looks nice. Not as nice as this, but we can get there. Scenery is actually not that expensive. I was surprised by that. I was expecting it to be quite a bit more, so we probably will go a little bit crazy on the first one just to kind of get everything going. So I like this plant. I think it fits nicely right in here. So we will do that, give it a little bit of nice ambiance there. And then I am going to add just a few, ooh, that's pretty big. We're going to add some rocks, I think. We're going to kind of shove them into the ground a little bit. Maybe? Does that look good? Alright. So down into the ground, we're going to shift it around. Maybe, ooh, that's not what I wanted. Place that there. Go over here. Put that in the ground. Nobody will ever know it's the same rock. Have that sticking out just a little bit. Alright, so it looks like the first test is actually done. So we are open for business. Now, is the park open, I guess is the question. I believe so, but like I said, I'm so new at this game, I'm actually not 100% sure. No, why didn't you guys come in? There's nothing to do. Okay, so at least somebody showed up. So we're gonna go ahead and turn up the simulation speed a little bit and try and, you know, propel some people in here. Looks like we got a couple people coming in right here. What's going on? Ooh, you're running. You were excited. Why don't you want to go on it? Happiness low. Why don't you guys want to go on this ride? What's the problem? Okay, let's pause. What seems to be the issue right here? So if we click on this, It looks too gentle for me. Okay, well what if I... Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that. Let's see if we can just continue, if some people will start riding it whatsoever. Okay, we got a few people that want to jump on the ride. That's cool. Well, I did not expect that, to be honest with you. But we got some people going, so hopefully we'll be good. Right now our monthly profit is sitting at a negative, but of course over time that's going to go up. So, I think what I want to do next is go ahead and set up probably a beef and a milkshake, and possibly oh, what's this? Oh, do we not have enough money? No, 200 bucks. We definitely have enough money. Why couldn't we put this here? We can. Okay. It's just red. I don't know why. There's that. And then I definitely want a bathroom to go right here as well. So if we just twist this that way. Can I put it here? I cannot. That looks a little goofy, but maybe when we add some more things like the first aid kit, ATM, things of that nature, it'll actually help out a little bit. So, we got our first little bit going. We have our 2 stands there. We have the carousel going, which unfortunately people are saying it's just a tad bit too... Well, they're not even really saying that anymore. Do we want the lighting? I think we're going to keep the lighting at 10 a.m. just so that way it looks kind of nice all the time. So it looks like we lost $74 last month and our park rating went up +1, so that's not so bad. Our Q scenery here is only at 43%. I'd like to get it to at least 50, so I think I'm going to add a few more things onto this. So can we look for props? What exactly can we find here? Ooh, people are already throwing stuff all over the place. Path extras. Can we go for a kind of bin do we want? Maybe just a barrel bin. Maybe right here. Get one right here. People are disgusting and you disgust me. I'm just kidding, I love you all. Spend more money. So we're gonna have some bins here and there. Right there, right there. Definitely need people to sit down, so we're gonna go ahead and put maybe some park benches. We'll put one there, one there. Did we put them on the inside? We did. Something there. Alright, now people can kind of sit wherever they'd like. We need to hire, if we can afford it, which I'm not sure that we can, but we need to hire, oh look, we're making some money, a staff member. So let's go into park manager, we're going to go over to staff, and we definitely need a janitor. So we're going to put him right here, and he's going to start cleaning some stuff up. Alright, Sal Orr. Good name, man. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate the hard work you're putting in. Alright, we're sitting about 11, 12, 13 minutes in. I want to keep these videos around maybe 15 minutes, so maybe just a couple more minutes we'll work on this. Well, hopefully we can get our monthly profit up a little bit. It looks like we're doing okay. Obviously, we're not, doing huge numbers, but compared to what we started off with, we're not doing so terrible. I think what I want to do, like I said before, is maybe just work this out just a little bit better where I put some more nature in here. I think if we put maybe what if we put some bushes over here on the other side? Is this one just a tad bit different? I need to get a little bit more used to the controls also because I'm not quite there yet. And some of them are actually kind of difficult to maneuver and move around. I kind of just want this earthy sort of, I don't know, in the forest kind of feel. Getting a little bit of lag right there for some reason. That's strange. So I'm going to continue the bushes down here, probably all the way around the queue. Put that big guy right there. We jump back with another one of these. Probably spread some rocks around just so that way make it look pretty nice. There again. Another one of those right there. This one. That. And that. Okay. Alright, it's a decent start to the ride, to the theme park. Let's go ahead and we're going to turn it down simulation speed just a little bit so we can get just a broader view of what's going on. We're losing a little bit of money, but I think that's because of what I've been purchasing, so wouldn't worry too much there. Everybody seems to be pretty happy. The queue for the Venetian was quite quick. Park entry is free. That's something maybe I should consider looking into, actually charging for it. I know one of the goals is getting the money from the rides for 500 a month. However, if we can charge a little bit to get the entry in, even if it's just $1 or $2, something like that, it's going to help us proceed a little bit further into the game and progress a little bit faster because we're just getting more money. People are complaining there's not enough rides. Trust me, I completely understand that. But it's our first day, man. You guys are just such haters. It's free. You're getting in for free, and you're only paying what? You're paying how much? $3.50 to get on this ride, and it's losing money every single day. Looks like it's making about $187. So not too terrible. We're up over 50% with the Q scenery rating, so I think that's probably a good point right now. We're gonna check these out. We've lost $50 on this one. Made $30 with the milkshakes. Of course, we're gonna be losing $100 a month from the facilities. We can't charge people to use the bathroom. I mean, I guess we could, but it would feel terrible. I'm thirsty after Chief Beef. Well, why wouldn't you go there? I need the bathroom after. Well, I put everything right in front of one another. Why are you guys being haters? Guess think cares. Oh, we think it's a great value. Ha! See, that was a mistake. You should not have said that, because that's what happens when you think things are great values. This is business, people. Business. Alright, guys. Well, I think that's probably going to wrap it up for today's episode. Like I said, I want to keep it around the 15 to 20 minute mark, and I think this was a really good start to our brand new series. So if you did enjoy it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and if you just reached the channel, go ahead and subscribe for new videos. I know I've taken a break, and if you've looked back at my past videos, I've actually not uploaded anything for months. I really started off with this, and I didn't realize how hard YouTube was going to be, and it is extremely difficult. But I'm back on it. I have the motivation to come back and do this, so I'd really like it if you guys went ahead and subscribed, shared all the videos, gave it a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Any kind of criticism like this, I'm probably going to change this. I don't think I like these whatsoever, or maybe I might just add some different things around it so that way it looks a little bit nicer. I just kind of wanted to get the scenery up, and I guess I didn't realize how ugly these things are. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, guys, that's going to end the episode, and we'll see you next time. Bye.